Libra, this is the workshop, so welcome. If this is your first time, thank you for joining. This is pay what you can, so all of the donations are very appreciated. Thank you for that. This is my work, and I have an amazing team of people that support me now so we can get out there even more. So thank you for all of your donations. If this is your first time, welcome. I think 21,000 people took the last workshop, which is crazy. So I'm excited that these are getting out there. If you are back, again, thank you for the support. Okay, let's jump in because this full moon has a lot of energy. it's softer, it's feeling, at least for me right now, I'm feeling a little bit more soft with these energies, but it's exciting because this is the first full moon of the new energetic year. So we have officially started 2023 now that we are moving through Aries season. Aries is the first zodiac sign, so when we move into Aries season, that means we have actually started the energetic new year. So welcome, you survived. If you have not taken the Aries season workshop, you can find that below. It is now 50% off, so you can download that, watch it anytime. It also comes with a workbook, which is amazing. This full moon in Libra is really asking us to figure out what balance means, how we want to show up in relationships, how we expect other people to show up in relationships, and for us to be really reviewing and reflecting on our relationships and our connections, our network, what we are contributing, how we are rewarded for that contribution. Is it equal, give and take? And equal doesn't always mean 50-50, but it's really important that other people are recognizing and supporting us and making sure that if we are showing up for other people, that they are showing up for us in some way. I just want to pause for a second because so Libra energy is cardinal air. Cardinal energy means like driving forward. It's leadership. It's like we want to get going. We're also in Aries season. So Aries itself is connected to the planet Mars. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm always going to summarize and tell you how it's impacting you, so just wait for that explanation. But Aries season and cardinal energy, like Libra, and this is a full moon in Libra. So right now we have both a full moon in Libra and Aries season happening at the same time. That means there's a lot of go energy. There's a lot of go, 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 go. I want to do something. I want to make something happen. But Mars right now is in Cancer. That's an area of the sky that has a softer energy. So Mars really is a bit aggressive and it wants to go. So maybe you're noticing that other people are trying to push you to do something, or you're pushing yourself to do something, or you're noticing how you push other people to do something. And it doesn't mean to be something bad. Maybe it's just how you behave, how you act, how you go through life. Maybe you're just somebody who takes action and you get going, and that's beautiful, but it's not always the time for us to be taking action. It's not always the time for us to be like jumping and going and fighting and forcing. So right now, if you're noticing that you're like, ugh, maybe there's a little bit of a block, or I'm noticing I want to slow down other people and just be like, can you just chill for 1 minute while we try to figure out the details, while we try to figure out what is my approach, what is your approach, and how do we both together approach this situation? Because this full moon in Libra is asking us to review how we approach things and how we connect to other people, and what do they need, and how do I match your needs, how do I match them, and what are my needs, and how do you match my needs, so that we can both agree, we can find peace, we can move forward. So this full moon is really asking us to get soft and to slow down. There's a lot of opportunity here for us to be maybe negotiating contracts, or thinking about our work or how we show up in the world, what we have to offer, or how we are currently offering something and how we want to adjust it. Maybe we want to expand or include other people, or we want to take something to the next level and figure out how to do that, try to figure out how to, amplify what we've been doing up until now. And if we want to amplify something, if we want to level up, we typically need support from other people. So right now we're trying to figure out how to do that, how to mesh. I feel like a good theme for this full moon is like sensitive action. So it's like, yes, we want to move forward. Yes, we want to make sure that we're all on the same page and we want to move forward together. But if we want to do that, then that means that other people are maybe a little bit slower, or other people maybe don't fully understand the picture. So we need to pause, we need to discuss, we need to figure out how to adjust ourselves and make sure that we can support each other so we all can move forward together. Libra is a sign that focuses on togetherness. Aries is a sign that focuses on I, me. So it's like we're in the season of Aries, where right now we have an opportunity to really understand how much we've grown over the last year and how much we've changed, and for us to understand how to relate to other people in our new identities. So maybe some of you are really being asked to stand up in your power in new ways. Maybe you need to take the lead, or you want to establish your own business, or you need to have a serious, heavy conversation with another person who you love, who you've had connection with for a while, and you really respect them. Or up until now, you know, you've had a good relationship and you're noticing, oh, we need to have a sit down and I need to get this out. Now, it's really important that right now we're taking the opportunity to figure out how we want this next chapter to go, because this is the last full moon before eclipse season. So if you've been working towards something, if you've been trying to clear something, if you've been trying to adjust or figure something out, now is kind of like the last opportunity for us to really get clear about what we want to change, because eclipse season will change a lot of things for us. All of the work we've been doing up until now, it's like, boom, eclipse season really opens that new door and we go through it and it closes and locks the old door. So it's like, I like to think of life in these like 6-month cycles, because it's like we have eclipses and then about 6 months later we have eclipses again, and in that middle ground we have a lot of new moons and a lot of full moons, and that middle space is when we get the opportunity to establish new intentions, when we get to review and reflect on what we want to continue doing, something that's working really well and we want to level it up. That's what we do at a full moon. Or we're noticing, I don't want to continue doing this, I'm going to drop it and clear it. That again is a full moon energy. So if you think about the eclipses, you know, as one point, and then 6 months later we have a second point, this is where the eclipses happen again. Okay, so they're 6 months apart. In between, that's when we're making all of the adjustments. And when we go into eclipse season, you're gonna notice all of those adjustments actually catch up and they culminate into something. You get the result. So maybe that result is you win something, or you finally built something, or you finally cut that cord and you cleared that person, or you shifted that habit, or whatever it is. So that's so beautiful, because these eclipses, they give us an opportunity to reflect and really review on how much change and how much progress we've made from eclipse season to eclipse season. So this is really the last opportunity for us in this current, you know, chapter, that middle ground, for us to figure out what are those final things we want to acknowledge? What are those final things we want to release? What are those final things we want to clear, or to enhance, or to level up, or to commit to, etc. And right now we have an opportunity to do that. Now, I feel like how you say something is more important than what you are saying. So for example, I have the King of Swords here reversed. The King of Swords, I feel like a lot of you are trying to understand maybe your impulses and how to not be driven by your impulses. Like maybe you're noticing that you have these old shadow aspects in yourself, and we all have them. So for example, maybe some of the decisions you're making are because you still have, you know, a program in your mind of scarcity, and it's like, if I don't say yes to this opportunity, although I know this is not paying me properly, or you know, this relationship is not really serving me, or this friendship is not really serving me, but I'm scared of being alone, or maybe I don't think I'll find a better partner, or maybe I think I won't find another job, or whatever it is. It's like all of those thoughts and ideas that are in the subconscious mind that are programming us, that are influencing our decisions. If we're diving in and making those decisions because we think we're not going to find a better opportunity in the future, then like, come on, that is a shadow aspect of ourselves driving and giving us the quote unquote power to decide on something that's like not really a decision we want to be making, because we're like, I know I am worth more. I know I can find a better partner. I know I should be paid more for this job. So like, why are you saying yes? And Aries season right now is an opportunity for you to understand yourself in a new way, to see yourself through a new lens. And it's like, we also have Jupiter, the sun, and Chiron all in Aries right now, which is like a fucking magnifying glass on ourselves, so we can see. And Jupiter is making everything expanded and making everything louder, so we can see all of the parts of ourselves that need to still be healed, or the parts of ourselves that we're like, I've already seen this, I've already been digging at it, I've already been integrating it, clearing it, like I've already been healing these things, and now I have an opportunity to apply all of that healing and apply all of that knowledge to actually make a different new life for myself. Well, that new life is here, bitch. Welcome. We are now moving into the last full moon, and then eclipse season will close this chapter. It'll close it out, and you will have an opportunity for 6 months to actually move through this new life. So right now, again, there's like the universe wants us to review and reflect on, why are we making the decisions that we're making? Why are we doing that? What is behind it? Is it shadow? Is it maybe scarcity, or a lack of self-love, or whatever? Or are we making decisions from the heart, from truth, from our power, from knowing that we are worth more and deserve better? So it's like, right now we're kind of at that fork in the road where it's like, do you want to continue to cycle through the same old shit and just like make the same kind of decisions? Or right now, with Mars in Cancer, we have an opportunity to really reflect on our values and figure out how to hold a safer container for ourselves and to make better decisions. So we don't want to be making decisions from a place of impulse. We don't want to be making decisions from a place of scarcity. We don't want that. We're done with that. Like, I'm done with that. I know that. And it's like, I hope you are starting to see that also. So there's an opportunity here for a lot of beauty, a lot of softness, a lot of sort of that yin, oh, sorry, wow, that was wrong. Yin energy, that feminine energy, to allow us to just soften and receive and see the beauty in life and the beauty in making better choices for ourselves. I say that because this full moon in Libra is connected to Venus, and Venus is that divine feminine energy. It's art and creativity and expression, and it's an opportunity for us to really sit back and relax and chill and find more softness and find more stillness and balance. So I invite you to reflect on that this full moon, and to allow yourself to make different decisions so that you can find better balance in your relationships and in your relationship to life, to food, to shopping, to everything. It's not only our external relationships to people, it's our internal relationship to ourselves. How we speak to ourselves needs to change. How we protect our own energy, protect our own space, like all of that needs to be adjusted, because the universe is asking you to level up and to show up in new ways, and that means that you need to change your behavior. You can't continue to do what you used to do for the last 2 years, last year, 5 years, maybe since high school or college or whatever. It's like, we need to update our system, right? So this King of Swords reverse, it feels like, do you need to say that? And maybe some of you are like, yes, I need to get this off my chest, and go for it. But others, it's like, do you really need to do that? Do you really need to eat that, or to argue, or to allow other people, when you know maybe they're lying, or you know that they're not being fair, to just say, oh, it's okay, it's fine, I'll just accept it? Because that's that, again, that Libra energy. Libra is very like, oh, just to keep the peace, I will say yes. Or to keep the peace, I will just allow you to take advantage because I don't want to say something, because I don't want to disturb the peace. And it's like, fuck that. I am so ready to disturb the peace if remaining in quote unquote peace means that I am self-abandoning, or that I am feeling uncomfortable. I'm not going to remain uncomfortable to keep the peace for you bitches. Fuck no. So I hope that makes sense. The other two cards that I have here, I have the the 8 of coins. I also have a 10 of coins. So there's a lot of opportunity here for money. And I've got the Emperor. We've got the Emperor here. This Emperor is a strong Aries energy. If you haven't done the Aries season workshop, take it. Download it. It's like $11. It's below. It is fucking awesome. And I will dive deep into this Aries season, because there's a lot of energy here for us to be like manifesting money and really shifting ourselves. And like this money, 8 of coins, 10 of coins, this is available to you. We also have, what is it? We have Venus and Uranus in Taurus, which is new ideas and innovation for gathering new resources, accessing new opportunities for money, and just sort of like bringing in abundance. So like whatever new ideas are coming through now, like put them down on paper. Like start figuring out how to make that shit happen, because like we have huge opportunity right now for abundance and money and opportunity and expansion and networking with good people who can actually support us. And very soon we are moving into a Mercury retrograde, so there's going to be an opportunity for us to, again, adjust things and to let go of people, so that we can make more available space for all of these new ideas that we're getting right now. Okay, that's all I'm going to say about that. We're done. Now we're going to focus on a quick energy clearing, and then we're going to do a guided meditation, and then we're done. So maybe 10 minutes left. So for the energy clearing, so because I'm still in Costa Rica, I'm in the jungle, so I've just been uploading directly to YouTube, so I don't add like the sound and the sound bowls and the music, etc. But I had a lot of people say that they actually really enjoy just the silence. So it's honestly a lot easier for me. So please let me know just in the comments if you guys are happy with just this sort of guided, silent energy clearing and meditation. If you really want the music back, I can figure out how to do it again, like especially when I'm back home, it's fine. But a lot of people are actually saying that they really like this, so let me know. Just want to make sure that everyone feels supported, and if some of you prefer the music, then we'll just add it. Okay, so first thing I want you to do is to just close your eyes, and I want you to envision that there is a green fire burning in front of you. And in your hand, you have a golden comb. So I just want you to find any energy in your field or on your body. And if you notice that there is energy that is stuck, or there's a different color, or there's just a strange feeling, or there's something in your energy field that you want to remove, I want you to just use that golden comb to comb it out, and toss it into that green fire. And your guides, the universe, I've already asked them to join us, and they're going to pull that from you, and they're going to clean it for you, and they're going to help you release it. So I just want you to envision that there is that golden comb, and you're just combing it out. I'm going to use distance energy symbols to help amplify that clearing. So just imagine that you are combing it out and you're tossing it into that green fire. As we release anything that doesn't serve us, maybe it's another person's energy, maybe it's an old thought or an idea, maybe our mind is just very active and we just want to clear out all of those thoughts. So just combing out the mind, tossing it into the fire, Maybe you see a cord or an attachment and we want to just comb it out and toss it into the fire. And now I want you to envision that white light starts pouring down from above. Maybe it's like rain, or it's like a shower, or maybe you see the sky just open and this white light just starts pouring down upon you. Or maybe you just know it's happening. Maybe you just feel it in your body. And this white light is adding protection. It is enhancing your vitality, your health, your well-being. And I want you to just envision that white light pouring down. I'm going to use different distance energy symbols. And I want you to just imagine that white light is washing over your full body, down into your toes, up your ankles, your legs, into your hips. And that white light is going up and it's washing clean your stomach, your groin, up your back, your chest, your neck, and your shoulders. So it's cleaning your arms, cleaning down into your hands, coming back up your arms into your neck. It's cleaning your face and your mind, your eyes so you can see clearly, your ears so you can hear clearly, your mind so you can think clearly, and adding a layer of protection so that when you leave this workshop and you go back into the world, you can protect yourself from external energies. And now as we're in this meditative space, I want you to imagine and to really ask yourself, what does balance mean to you moving forward? What is something you can do to invite in better balance into your life? Maybe there are people or communities or networks or groups that you want to release, that you want to clear from your life because they consistently bring unbalanced energies, creating chaos in your space. So who are those people? What are those projects or those connections or those communities where you just feel like these are not my people moving forward? Not for now, not for the next version of myself. Maybe it's family or friends or a lover. Maybe it's an ex that we're still thinking about. Maybe it's a job that you don't want to continue working at. And I want you to give yourself an opportunity to accept that truth. Because sometimes that's hard. Sometimes it's hard to recognize that you want to let go, for now, of a family member or an old friend or a lover or a job that you really valued, that you really wanted, but now your values are changing. Now you're growing, and we're supposed to grow. We're supposed to grow and change. And sometimes not everyone around us can catch up. So if you're noticing that there is a vibrational difference and that other people's behaviors or words or actions or influence is just creating chaos in your life, and maybe it's not 100% crazy chaos, maybe you just notice that when you are with these people, or when you are working on that project, or when you are thinking about this person, it creates discomfort in the body. I want you to just accept that that is truth for you right now. And I want you to allow yourself to release that connection. Just release it. Maybe you can see them or the project, or maybe it's a behavior. Maybe it's your own behavior. Whatever it is, I want you to see it now in your mind, and I want you to just You could give it a color, or maybe it's just a feeling. I want you to just imagine that you can hold it for 1 second, and then I want you to just open your hand and let it go. And as you let it go, and you allow these energies, these people to leave, I want you now to feel yourself come back into better balance. So allow yourself to actually feel the energy of releasing these people or these connections or whatever they are. There was discomfort, we've identified it. We've let them go, we've cleared it. And now I want you to take a minute to just bring your energy back into balance. And you can ask the universe, please bring my energy back into balance. And I want you to feel that in your body. Where before there was discomfort, now there is calm. Where before there was chaos, now there is peace. And I want you to give yourself permission to hold this energy and to protect this kind of balance, protect this kind of peace and comfort, and hold on to that and value that. And say thank you to yourself for letting go, for understanding that you deserve more and you deserve better. And I want you to say that I trust this process, and I trust that that door will open, and that door maybe is already open, and I'm willing and ready to walk through it and to receive better connections. I want you to feel that in your body also. Feel that energy that you're surrounded by better people. You're surrounded by trustworthy people, that you are working at a job that you love, or that you're creating an incredible life that makes you feel inspired and excited and properly compensated, that you have abundance of health and wealth and peace and prosperity. And I want you to feel confident and proud. And in that space, we're going to take an inhale, and we're going to lock this energy into our body. So let's inhale, 2, 3, 4, and hold it. As we lock this positive energy into our subconscious mind, we're going to release, 2, 3, and 4. And when you are ready, I invite you to open your eyes again. And welcome back into the space. Honestly, I really like the meditations and energy clearing without music. So I might just play with this for a little bit longer, because there's something different about it. It's like less distracting. It's more clean. And I feel like myself, I can get deeper because it's not a recorded meditation. So I feel the energy in the space is also a little bit different, which is beautiful. So I'm gonna maybe play with this structure for a little bit and just see how that feels until I feel like I want to change it and go back. But now is an opportunity for you to write down on a list everything that you want to let go of. So you can just grab a piece of paper and a pen, and you can pause on my face if you can catch it. And I want you to write down, under this full moon in Libra, I am letting go of the following, and I am inviting in the following. Okay, so you can pause now. That was fast. Oh, that was a good one. I bet you didn't get it, bitch. Okay, well, that's that. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support. This is a pay what you can workshop, so all of your donations are greatly appreciated, and you can donate below. The link is there. If you want to download the Aries season workshop and workbook, I would strongly suggest it. This is the first season of the new energetic year, so I would tell you to definitely take advantage of that energy and plant the seeds, okay? It is now 50% off. That link is below. Also, the calendar. If you do not have your calendar, there is so much amazing information in here. It's a PDF. You can download it and print it yourself. Lots of goodies, okay? And I think that's about it. So yeah. Ooh, also, my team is expanding, and we've noticed that we already have 2 people helping with like customer relations and just support. So we need 1 more because we are rapidly expanding. So if you're interested, there's a link below. You can apply there, and we are prioritizing deaf people also for that role. We will, of course, consider everyone, but if you are deaf, I would love to work with you. So there's a link below. I guess that's it. I will see you very soon. Happy full moon in Libra. Ciao.